the growth and explore how they contribute to individual and collective prosperity. Not only that, financial empowerment is not just about accumulating wealth, it is about gaining the knowledge and confidence to make informed decisions that align with our long-term goals. It involves understanding the principles of investment, managing risk, and leverage opportunities that can lead to sustained financial well-being. Of course, financial empowered individuals contributes not only to their personal growth, but also to the overall economic development of the nation. The more we understand and engage with the principles of wealth creation, the better position we are contributing to the well-being of our families, communities, and the nation at large. So with this scope, this session is going to provide valuable insights and knowledge relating to the defined concept. Okay, so with this brief about the conference weightage, would like to hand over the today's convener, Dr. Durga, to give her a welcome note about the today's conference. Thank you, all in all.
Thank you, Dr. Vice Chancellor, sir. My due respects to the Dean, sir, and HOD, ma'am, and my colleagues and all the dignitaries, students, and my dear participants. A very good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of the Department of Management Studies, a Vignan Foundation for Science, Research and Technology, I welcome you all for this national webinar on financial empowerment through wealth creation in association with AMFI India. So it's an absolute honor to have such esteemed participants, that is around 400 participants gathered here today from across the nation to delve into the intricacies of building financial resilience and prosperity. To start with, the more you learn, the more you earn. As said by Warren Buffett, the richest man and an American intelligent investor. So, in this note, financial empowerment through wealth creation holds immense significance for everyone, regardless of their income level or current financial situation. So, in today's rapidly evolving economic landscape, the importance of financial empowerment cannot be overstated. As we navigate through various economic challenges and uncertainties, it becomes imperative for individuals to equip themselves with the knowledge and skills necessary to secure their financial future. So, and coming to the wealth creation, it refers to building wealth through a variety of methods using financial products. When you invest in financial products for a long period, you get back higher returns. And hence, it is essential to be a part of our financial journey in order to achieve all our long-term financial goals, like your dream house or your children education and much more. So financial security is a crucial aspect of fulfilling life. Understanding how to manage your finances effectively and build wealth creates a strong foundation for our future. So this webinar serves as a platform for us to engage in insightful discussions, share valuable insights, and explore innovative strategies for wealth creation. Our distinguished speaker and experts bring with us a wealth of experience and expertise. And I'm certain that their contributions will enrich our understanding and inspire action. So I encourage all the participants to actively engage in the discussions and ask the questions and share our experiences. So let us seize this opportunity to learn from each other, to collaborate and to chart a course towards greater financial empowerment and prosperity for ourselves and our communities. So once again, with this brief note, I extend a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you, and may this webinar be a source of inspiration and empowerment. Thank you. So now Dr. Vice Sir will introduce our guest speaker. That is, please. Thank you. So I request all of you, please switch on your videos, please.
Once again, good afternoon to all of you. So it's my privilege to introduce today's speaker. Suryakant Sharma is a commerce graduate and a master's in law with a specialization in corporate law. He is also Chartered Associate of Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. Sri Sharma has over 35 years of experience in banking and finance and securities market and has initially served in leading financial institutions. Thereafter, in Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Finance, Government of India, and finally in SEBI. Sri Sharma joined Securities and Exchange Board of India in 2003 and served in SEBI for more than, am I audible? SEBI for more than
Yes, sir, you're
16
audible.
years, 16 years in different departments of SEBI. Lastly, in addition to other assignments in SEBI, he was in charge of Office of Investor Awareness and Education in SEBI's Northern region for more than 5 years. And this period, more than 15,000 financial literacy and investor awareness programs were conducted. And he himself had addressed a guest speaker in more than 600 IAPs. Sri Sharma was also a member of working group of NCERT for developing vocational courses on mutual funds for students of 11th and 12th class. Sri Sharma is also a recipient of Excellence Award from a leading trade body for promoting a mutual fund in India. Sri Sharma is also a mentor of a few NGOs working for financial literacy and investor awareness in the country. After superannuation from SEBI in 2019, he has joined Association of a Mutual in India, an apex body of mutual funds in India, as a senior consultant for spreading financial literacy and investor awareness across a country among citizens. Since May 2019, Sri Sharma has interacted with lakhs of investors and potential investors, that is the students, through more than 700 investor awareness webinars and programs across the country in reputed government organizations, research institutions, leading educational and professional institutions, corporates, startups, women-centric NGOs, and others. So with this brief note, so definitely we will get assurance from the sir. We will get outstanding knowledge relating to the investment era. So thank you, sir. Thank you for acted as a guest of today's session. Thank you very much. Over to Sharma.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to all of you. Respected Dean, respected HOD, Durga ma'am, Mr. Srinivas Rao, young professor of the institute, all faculty members, students, and other participants. I am very happy to be with you today, of course, through this platform. But Dr. Rao, I am planning to come to your state, and whenever happens, it will be my privilege to meet all of you and to do a big physical program, on-ground program as well, because you will appreciate that one-to-one interaction has got different impact. Yes. Of course, this platform has given us an opportunity to meet and see each other and interact and exchange views. But in-person interaction and meetings have its own benefits, advantage, and touch, which I feel will give more impetus to your participants for investing, not only for the country, but also for their own well-being. So thank you very much.
Thanks.
I will try to justify the organization of this program in your university. I will try to make it as simple as I can. I don't want to make it an academic session, very honestly speaking, because I will be connecting with a lot of participants who may not be interested in academics. They will more be interested to know about how they can make money out of their money. That is the main purpose of investment. So the topic Dr. Rao has given and Dr. Durga has given me is financial empowerment through wealth creation. And to me, Dr. Rao, financial empowerment simply means I have money when I need the money. This is my financial empowerment. And you will all appreciate that we need money rather on day basis. Every day we need money. And not only the small needs, we have bigger things in our life. We have bigger dreams in our life, not only for us, but also for our family and connected persons. That is why financial empowerment is very, very essential to lead a comfortable life. And how we can do it? Through wealth creation. And what is wealth, ma'am? Durga ma'am, what is wealth? To me, wealth simply means accumulation of financial and non-financial assets which will increase in value over a period of time, plus which can be monetized when we need the money. That we can define as a wealth can be, of course, emotional, wealth can be even social, and wealth can be, of course, financial, but we will limit ourselves to financial wealth here. And how we can create wealth, this is very important question, Dr. Rao. How we can create wealth, because we all want to lead a comfortable life. So the first step for creating wealth, my dear participants, I want to tell all of you, the first step of creating wealth, Dr. Durga, is to start saving when we start earning. This is the first step. Of course, your student might wonder why they have been invited in this program. They are not earning today. We appreciate what their position is. But Dr. Rao, they are going to earn very soon down the line, in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, when they complete their course and start earning. They might go for some job, they might go for some business, they might go for some startup, or they may join some profession. So they will start earning. And Dr. Rao and Dr. Durga are already earning. And not only you're all faculty members and majority of the participants as well. So when we start earning, and to be honest with you, Dr. Rao, we did a mistake. My generation did a mistake, particularly, honestly speaking. And I wish you should not make that mistake. The mistake was that we literally lost first 3, 4, 5 years by doing nothing as far as savings are concerned. We will do it. Long life is there. Let me enjoy with the money I have started earning. All these things were notions in our mind. But I want to tell all of you, particularly the students, please start saving right from the first month when you start earning. This is very, very important, Dr. Pawani. Very important. Because if you are not able to start saving in the first 3, 4 years, it will cost you very dearly. And this time may not come in your life again. That is why the first request I want to make all of you, even Dr. Rao, if he had not started saving, please do start saving right from the first month. And today is the first month for you, because whatever is gone, simply speaking. But you should start saving right from the first month when you start earning, and you should never be shy of saving even a small amount. Normally, people will say, I don't earn much, my salary is not good. So if I say 500 rupees or 1000 rupees, what difference is going to make? No, my dear friends. This 500 or 1000 rupees is going to become lakhs of rupees down the line after 15, 20 years. That is why it is very, very important that you should start saving right from the first month when you start earning. The second request with regard to saving I want to make all of you is, be regular, save religiously. Every month you have to save. Of course, situation will keep on changing month, Dr. Pawani. But what is more important here is that you must save every month. Amount might vary, but you must save every month. And third and last thing I want to tell all of you, please keep increasing your saving with the increase in income. It is equally important, because normally every year we get increment, we get some allowances increase. So our income or those who are in private sector, their package is get increased every year. So with the increase in income, you must increase your saving. And Dr. Durga, there is a thumb rule. You should keep increasing your saving, if possible, ideally, 10% every year. Suppose this year you are saving 1,000 rupees a month, then next year it should be 1,100 rupees a month. And third year it should be 1,210 rupees. Incremental increase in saving. It should not happen that you increase this year and next year you simply keep on going the same way. No, you have to increase every year. And these three things regarding saving looks very normal, Dr. Rao, but they are going to change your life forever. I can vouch for it. I can say you with confidence that if the participants practice these very small things in their life, they will have least financial problem in their life. So please be saver. And Dr. Durga will agree with me that we all have been saver. India has been a country of savers. Rather, Dr. Srinivas Rao, we should be proud of it that Indians are still one of the best savers in the world. We should be proud of it because saving is in our blood. So you have seen your mother, you have seen your father, grandparents, how they save 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees. And out of that, they make good money. So saving is in our blood. We have been saver, Dr. Durga, but now the time has come when Indians should also be investors. We have been saving for centuries together, for generations together, but we have not been investors as such. And I am focusing more, Dr. Rao, on middle class, salary class person, very honestly speaking. So we have to be investor because your wealth creation will happen only when you will become investor. Of course, saving is the first step, Dr. Pawani, because without saving, nothing will happen in your life. But then saving and stopping, it is a crime. I am using very harsh word, Dr. Rao. Saving and keeping your saving at home or in your bank account, savings bank account, is a crime. I will term it as a crime. And this crime, Dr. Rao, is not against yourself, against your family and against your country as a whole. So we should not only be saver, Dr. Durga, but we have to be investor also. And what is investment? Investment simply means putting your money into some products, deploying your savings into some products. That is simply investment. And what is the purpose of investment, my dear friends? The purpose of investment is very simple but distinct. The money which I have saved, the money which I have invested, now should start earning money for me as well. The purpose of investment, Dr. Durga, is very simple. My money should start earning money for me. That is the purpose and use of investment. And a day will come in the life of Dr. Rao, and not only him, but all other young faculty members also. A day will come when his investment will start earning more money, Dr. Rao, than your regular salary. It will definitely happen in your life, but it will take time, my dear friends. It will take minimum 15 to 20 years, but it will happen. And that's the purpose of investment, that a day should come in my life when that my investment will start earning more money for me than my regular income. And through that investment, I will be creating wealth. But unfortunately, Dr. Rao, my generation has been money accumulators only. We have not been wealth creators. I am using here two words, Dr. Durga: money accumulation and wealth creation. So before coming on the difference between money accumulation and wealth creation, if Dr. Rao permits, I will just want to give an example to your participant. Dr. Rao, may I take your name in the example which I want to share with all of the participants?
Yes, sir, please.
Thank you. Example is very simple. Suppose Dr. Rao has got 1 lakh rupees with him. Of course, he may not like that I have more than money than 1 lakh. Why you are using only 1 lakh? It is just for example sake, sir. That suppose you are having 1 lakh rupees with you and you go for a bank FD, 1 lakh bank FD, 1 year, for 1 year. and banks agrees to give you 6% bank interest on it. It's normal thing, maybe more than that, but just for example's sake, bank agrees to give you 6% interest. After 1 year, myself and Dr. Durga meet Mr. Rao and just ask him what happened to his FD. Dr. Durga, what his answer will be? I think there is some disturbance somewhere. What answer Mr. Rao will give simply? I have earned 6,000 rupees as bank interest and bank has given back my 1 lakh rupees. Am I right, sir? The same, because your answer will be same thing, because you have, and you are happy. You are enjoying that 6,000 rupees interest with your family and friends. And you are happy. Dr. Rao, you are not right. What I want to convey through this example to all the participants is that he is not right. Why he is not right? Of course, he got 6,000 rupees as bank interest in his bank account, and he can say, you can see my passbook, this credit of 6,000 is there. But Dr. Rao, one thing happened side by side when you had FD in bank account. What is that? That is inflation. Inflation also keep increasing. And suppose the inflation rate was 5%. What does it simply mean? It simply means that had Dr. Rao not gone for bank FD, he could have purchased something or some items or might have availed some services from that 1 lakh rupees. But Dr. Rao, can you tell me, after 1 year, would you be able to get same goods, same items, same services at 1 lakh rupees? I think your answer will be no, it will not be possible. Because of inflation, price of those items have increased. And suppose the inflation rate is 5%, then for the same items which you could have got last year at 1 lakh rupees, you will have to spend 1,05,000 rupees. Am I right, sir? So now you see the proposition. Out of 6,000, in reality, 5,000 has been eaten by the inflation. And my dear participants, inflation is the bigger killer of your return on investment. Please mind it. We should always keep in mind that inflation normally kills majority of our return. Sometimes rather full return, it eats up. But still, Dr. Rao is happy. No problem. Okay, sir, 5,000 has been eaten by the inflation. But I still have 1,000 rupees with me. No, Dr. Rao. There is another factor which should concern to you. And that is, most of the return on investment are taxable. Most of the return, Dr. Durga, are taxable. Very few investment returns are there which are tax exempt. Majority of the return are taxable. And as far as FD is concerned, Dr. Pavani, you might not be aware, every single penny which you earn on as interest on your bank FD, Dr. Durga, will be treated as your income and you will have to reflect it in your income tax return. There is no excuse of even a single penny. 10,000 interest rebate, Dr. Rao, which you get on interest, is related to savings bank account interest only. No FD interest is exempt from tax. So suppose Dr. Rao is 20% interest bracket. Suppose, of course, he must be in 30% bracket. But just for example, suppose you are in 20% bracket, then on 6,000, you will also need to pay income tax at the rate of 20% on 6,000. And now you can't avoid because of technology. So 20% on 6,000 literally means 1,200 rupees as income tax as well. Now, Dr. Rao, you see the proposition, you were very happy when you got 6,000 rupees as interest income. But in reality, out of 6,000, 5,000 has been eaten by the inflation and 1,200 rupees you have to pay to income tax authorities. Did you get anything in reality, sir? No. Rather, you have got 200 rupees. Rather, you have lost 200 rupees. And this was the proposition in most of the investment of my generation. Very honestly speaking. So we were simply accumulating money. We were not creating wealth. Dr. Rao, I take this example forward. Suppose the interest rate had been 8%. Suppose. In that scenario, Dr. Rao will get 8,000, Dr. Durga, as interest income. of 1 lakh rupees. Against keeping inflation rate at 5%, out of 8,000, 5,000 will be eaten by the inflation. Again, 20% income tax on 8,000, which literally means 1,600 rupees. But even after that, Dr. Rao, there remains 1,400 rupees. 8,000 minus 5,000 minus 1,600. And Dr. Rao, this 1,400 is your real income. And this 1,400 is going to create wealth for you. Not 8,000, not 6,000. That we must always keep in mind, that we have to earn some real return on investment. And Dr. Rao, the formula of real return is very simple. Students can note it down if they wish to note it down. Real return equal to notional return minus inflation minus tax liability, if any. And unless and until we create, we earn some real return, we will simply be accumulating money, but we will not be creating wealth. But for your prosperity, wealth creation is a must, Dr. Durga. That is why I keep telling in my session, please earn some real return on your investments. Please try to earn some real return on investment. Now the question arises, why we couldn't create wealth? Why we couldn't earn real return on our investment in my generation, Dr. Durga? There was a reason, and the reason was more related to our mindset. We had typical mindset, Mr. Rao. We means my generation. We had a typical mindset. What was that? Baba, we don't want to take any risk in investment. No, we were very clear. If there is any risk in investment, we will not take it. But my dear friends, I want to tell all of you, Dr. Pawani, in investment, risk is there. In some investment products, risk may be high, Dr. Durga. In some investment product, risk may be moderate. In some investment product, risk may be minimum. But in majority of the investment products, bearing some governmental small saving schemes, has got some risk element. So what I want to emphasize here is that please understand that in investment, risk is there. Because unless or until you accept it, Dr. Pawani, you will not be able to understand the concept of risk and then naturally how to manage my risk. That will be my second effort. I will definitely like to manage my risk. If risk is there in investment, I will definitely like to manage my risk. How I can do it? Dr. Rao, we can manage our risk, we can minimize our risk by practicing a only two-word formula in our life as far as investment is concerned. Simple two words. And that these two words, Dr. Durga, think, understand, and invest. I have used only two words. The first word I have used is think. We have to think. What we have to think? Two things we have to think, Dr. Durga, as far as investment decisions are concerned. The first and foremost thing is, what is my risk-taking capacity? How much risk I can take? What is my risk appetite? This is one and same thing. How much risk I can take? And this risk-taking capacity, Dr. Durga, is your individual trait. Every individual has got different risk appetite. Dr. Durga has got different one. Pawani ma'am has got different one. Mr. Rao has got different one. Why? Because your income is different. Because your family obligations are different. So we should take our investment decision strictly as per our risk appetite. And Dr. Rao, those who are young have got high risk appetite. That is why I keep requesting young people like Dr. Rao, please do take risk. But before that, please do understand risk. Do take risk. But my Dr. Rao, risk should not be blind. It should be calculated. You should not take blind risk. You simply invest your money without doing anything about the product and your risk-taking capacity. No, that's not a right approach. What I want to tell you here is, that you should take risk as per your risk appetite. And those who are young, or rather up to 45 years, normally speaking, Dr. Durga, those who are young, they should take calculated risk up to 45, 50 years. After that, their risk-taking capacity will automatically come down because of growing children, because of other family obligations. So you would not be able to take much risk. But initial years, you should take risk. The first thing I want to tell you is, those who are young, please do understand the risk and then take risk, and it should be calculated. Second thing you have to think about yourself, Dr. Durga, is why we make investment, Dr. Durga? Why we save and why we invest our money? Why we sacrifice today for tomorrow? What is the reason? Because we all know, Dr. Rao, that in future we will be needing huge money for major milestones in our life. And that money might not come sufficiently from our income or salary only. That is why we save today, and that is why we are investing today. So how we can manage that I should have money for my milestones when I need the money? And what are the common milestones, Dr. Rao, in our life? Common, I'm talking about middle class. What are the common milestones in our life where we will be needing money? The first major milestone is marriage, where we will be needing money. Then purchase of the house, normal thing, every family will wish to have their own house, for which we will be needing huge money. Then purchase of four-wheeler, very common thing nowadays, but again we will be needing money. After that, one new phenomena has been added to the generation of Dr. Rao, which was not common in my generation, Dr. Rao, that is going on vacation. It was not common in my generation, but nowadays it become very common. Every family wants to go on vacation, not only domestic vacation, but also international vacation, not once, Dr. Durga, but regularly. Every 3 or 5 years, family wants to go on vacation. But for that, you will need money. After that, a very, very important milestone will come in your life, Dr. Durga. And what is that? Higher education and professional education of children. And Dr. Rao, you will appreciate that every Indian parents wants their kids to get best education, best higher education, best professional education. But for that, you will be needing huge money. And after once their education is over, what you will think of their marriage is again, for that you will be needing money. And lastly, I understand, Dr. Rao, that your institution is a private institution. Lastly, there is no pension as such. So for retirement life also, Dr. Durga, you will be needing huge money to lead a comfortable retired life. And one thing, Dr. Rao, I want to add here, when we got independence in 1947, the average age of Indian, Dr. Durga, was only 47, which had now risen to 71 years. Which simply means, Pawani ma'am, that even after retirement, you will be living for next 10, 15, 20, 25 years without a salary, because we cease to be in service. From where the money will come for our retirement life? Yes, for that, you will have to start accumulating money for your retirement also. That is called developing and creating retirement corpus. It is very necessary, Dr. Rao, for you also, you start contributing some amount to your retirement plan. Because you will be needing huge money. I will tell you how much money you will need. So how we can do it? I just give you an example. And again, I am requesting Dr. Rao to come to my rescue. One small request, Dr. Rao, I want to make you. Would you accept my request, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, please.
Next Sunday, please sit with your family. Take a paper. Discuss with your family what will be the major milestones in your life. Normally, I have just mentioned you, but beyond that also, if you have any milestone, put it in the first column. Make 3 columns, first column, second column, and third column. In the first column, you just jot down, and I'm taking your example only. I'm requesting all of you, all faculty members, all young people, and students to understand what I am saying to them. In the first column, please jot down what are the milestones in your life. In the second column, Dr. Rao, against each milestone, put the period when that milestone is likely to come. Estimate only, precisely not possible. Suppose somebody says that I am not married and likely to be married after 2 years, put it 2 years against marriage. Likewise, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year, 15 year, 30, 30 retirement last 30 years, put it 30 years or so, retirement thing. In the third column, Dr. Durga, which is very important, now start putting the money which you will be needing for each milestone. Suppose somebody says that I will need 5 lakhs rupees for my marriage. Very conservative. Put it 5 lakhs against marriage. But Dr. Durga, if you are contemplating that a person will need 5 lakhs after 2 years for marriage, it is not a realistic estimate, Dr. Durga, because after 2 years, because of inflation, he may not need 5 lakhs rupees, but 5 lakhs 50,000 or like that. Because of inflation, prices of everything will keep increasing. So put it 5.50 lakhs. Two very important milestones, Dr. Rao, I want to share with all of you. The first is higher education and professional education of children. Pawani ma'am, suppose a good MBA degree from a reputed institute today, regular course, Dr. Durga, of 2 years, will cost around 15 to 20 lakhs. Am I right, ma'am? Around 15 to 20 lakhs, Dr. Rao, today. Today, an MBA degree will cost you around 50 to 20 lakhs. But Dr. Pawani, when the children of Mr. Rao will go for higher education after 25 years, he might have not have even imagined the same MBA degree will cost not less than 2 crore rupees per child because of inflation. Normally, we don't think on those lines, Dr. Rao. And let it be. God will take care. God has sent to her. Whatever is happens in our life will happen. No, Dr. Pawani. I have a contrary view. God has sent you on the earth. You have to fight it out. You have to make it out here. Simply speaking, God will not come to a rescue. You will have to work hard. You have to make efforts. That is why per child education cost of higher education will be not less than 2 crore rupees after 25 years. And perchance you have 2 children, Dr. Rao, then 4 crore only for the higher education of children. I want you to be scary. Let it be scary, sir. Because after scaredness only you will win. That is my logic of putting you in the scaredness. So second thing, support Dr. Rao. You say that at the age of 30, you need around 30,000 per month for your monthly expenses. Normally middle class I am talking about. Today you say that you will need, you need around 30,000 to take care of your monthly expenses at the age of 30. But Dr. Pawani, after 30 years when he becomes 60, he had not even imagined for the same standard of living, no extravaganza, Dr. Durga, for the same standard of living, after 30 years when he is retired, he will need not less than 2 lakh rupees per month for his monthly expenses because of inflation. Normally, these things we don't give credence. I let it be. We will see to it. God will. No. You will not be able to see Dr. Pawani at that juncture if you not started working on this at this juncture. That's why I'm telling you. So suppose 2 lakh rupees per month at the age of 60 and Dr. Rao has retired. He doesn't have any other income. And the salary which he used to get in his bank account, Dr. Pawani, will not come now since he has retired. From where 2 lakh rupees per month will come? That literally means 24, 25 lakhs in the first year itself. From where, Dr. Rao, it will come? Yes, for that I want to request you, please start developing your retirement corpus. And Dr. Rao, there is a thumb rule, how much retirement corpus you should develop. A thumb rule is there. And the thumb rule, Dr. Durga, is your retirement corpus should be not less than 20 times of your annual expenses at the time of retirement. And in this scenario, we have just discussed, Dr. Rao, 25 lakhs per year multiplied by 20. What did it become, Dr. Durga? 5 crores. 5 crore only for retirement. Dr. Pavani is smiling. Arey sir, what nonsense you are talking to us? No, Dr. Pavani, it is not nonsense. It's the reality of life. Whether you accept today or will accept tomorrow, I leave it to you. Choice is yours. If you accept today, then you will start working hard on your savings and investment. If you don't accept it, you may face some very serious problem in our life as far as money is concerned. So the choice is yours. And perchance you are very young, Dr. Rao. You can start thinking about your money and investment right from day one. That is a way forward if you want to manage your life well. So 5 crore rupees only for retirement life. Now, Dr. Pavani, I will request Dr. Rao to make total of the last column. And he might surprise a normal middle class, salary class person of the age of 30 will need, Dr. Pavani, not less than 10 to 12 crore rupees only for his or her milestones. From where it will come, Dr. Rao? Dr. Pavani was telling me before the session, sir, I have decided Amitabh Bachchan KBC show is starting again. I will go there, win first prize, and my objective is over. Congratulations to you. But what about the lakhs of other, Dr. Pavani? Because everybody can't win 10 crore rupees. Hardly 1 or 2 out of lakhs of rupees. So how Dr. Rao will have 10 to 12 crore rupees in his life? Yes, Dr. Rao. Now I want to give you confidence. You, and not only you, every person, every young person can have 10 to 12 crore rupees in his or her life, provided you start seriously working on your saving and investment right from today. And the chart which we have just prepared, Dr. Rao, first column, second column, and third column, Dr. Durga, it is called financial plan. And I will request all of you, those who are young, please do develop your financial plan. And Dr. Rao, developing financial plan is not a rocket science. Damn easy thing. Sit with your family, discuss with your milestones, make the chart. Your financial plan is complete. And what is the purpose of financial plan, Dr. Durga? Financial plan will give you now very clear picture what money you will need at what time and for what purpose. And psychologists say, Dr. Rao, that those who have defined goals in his or her life, defined goal including means financial goals as well. Those who have defined goals in his life, they work hard to achieve those goals. That is why the importance of financial planning. And I will request all of you, Dr. Rao, all faculty members, young faculty members, please do develop your financial plan. Because that will give you directional approach. Because now picture is before you. How much money you will need at what time and for what purpose. You will work, you will start seriously working on achieving those goals and those targets. That is why the importance of financial plan in investment success. So I again repeat, I again request all of you, please do develop your financial plan as early as possible. And to your students, I want to request them, when they start earning, in the first year itself, they should develop their financial plan. One more thing I want to tell here that is equally important, Dr. Rao, and that is 8th wonder of the world. And what is that, Dr. Durga? Power of compounding. Power of compounding is 8th wonder of the world, Dr. Pavani. And what is power of compounding in investment? Very simply speaking, you have to make a promise with yourself, Dr. Pavani. Very simple promise, but very tough promise. Now you will say, sir, on the one hand, you are saying very simple. On the other, you are saying very tough. Yes, both the things are there, Dr. Durga. What is the promise, Dr. Pavani? You simply have to make a promise with yourself that whenever I will get return on my investment, and naturally when you will save and invest, you will get return. May not be today, may not be tomorrow. Down the line, after 2-3 years, you will start earning return on your investments. So whenever you get return on your investment, and return, Dr. Durga, might be 500 rupees, might be 5,000 rupees, or might be even 5 lakhs rupees. Whatever the amount of return, you will never consume or utilize that return for your personal needs. No, you will simply have to reinvest it. And not once, Dr. Durga, but next 15-20 years regularly. Whenever you get return, you will have to replug it. You have to reinvest it. If you do it, and rather you have to do it after 15-20 years, because of power of compounding, Dr. Pawani, you will have huge money in your hands. But it is not easy, Dr. Pawani. Suppose after 5 years, Dr. Pawani gets a return of 5 lakh rupees on some investment. She has committed herself that this 5 lakh will be reinvested. But Dr. Pawani, your whole family will be behind you. Arey Baba, what to talk of reinvesting? No, you have earned 5 lakh rupees in investment. We will definitely go to Switzerland now. Family will have their own choices and wishes. But Dr. Pawani has to be very clear at that juncture. No, this 5 lakh will not be utilized for Switzerland vacation. We will try to manage from other sources, but this 5 lakh rupees will be reinvested. If you commit yourself like this, and rather there is no option, you have to commit it. And if you do it, Dr. Rao, down the line after 15-20 years, you will have huge money in your hands. So please do religiously follow power of compounding in your investment philosophy. And it is eighth wonder of the world, and it is a wonderful thing to practice, but very tough thing to practice. But you have to practice it. If you want to succeed in investment, if you want to have reasonable money in your life, there is nothing in your hands. You have to work hard and do it. So power of compounding, eighth wonder of the world. So I have literally taken around 30-40 minutes, Dr. Pawani, in general things about investment. And Dr. Durga said, sir, you have taken much time on these very normal things. No, I feel, Dr. Rao, that these things are very, very important in our life as far as investment success is concerned. Unless and until we understand the importance of saving, unless and until we understand the importance of investment, unless and until we understand the importance of risk management, unless and until we understand the importance of financial planning, and unless and until we understand the importance of power of compounding, Dr. Pawani, we would not be successful in investment. That is why I have taken literally 30-40 minutes in these basic things. Now the second portion of my session is, what are the products available in the market where we can invest? Because Dr. Durga, we are equally interested to know where we should invest. What are the products available in the market? But before coming to that, one thing I want to request all of you, don't put all your money in one investment. Try to diversify your investments. That is called, Dr. Durga, developing a basket of investment. You should invest your saving in different investment products. In some products which have got least risk, in some products which have got moderate risk, some money in the products which have got highest risk. Because in investment, Dr. Durga, more risk, more reward is the basic principle. If you take high risk, then there is a possibility of getting higher return, but no guarantee at all. If somebody gives you guarantee, Dr. Durga, that is not he's not telling you the truth. But of course, if you take high risk, potentiality of getting higher return maybe a reality. That is why please do take high risk in some through some investment out of your total investments. Now, the first category, Dr. Durga, where we can invest is governmental small saving scheme. Government of India has started some small saving scheme, Dr. Pavani, where we can invest. And the first scheme of the government of India, I like it very much. And I don't know whether Mr. Rao has started investing in that scheme or not, or Dr. Pavani or Dr. Durga has started investment. If you have not opened an account in this scheme, Dr. Durga, you have lacked something. Please start opening this account, which I am just mentioning now. The name of the scheme is Public Provident Fund Account, PPF. Mr. Sabjar, write it down in the chat box as well. Public Provident Fund Account. Very good scheme of the government of India. And Mr. Rao, the account of PPF can be opened in any of the bank or post offices. Normally, you should open PPF account, Dr. Pavani, in the bank where you have your bank account. Because now online transfer is also possible from your account to PPF account. So Public Provident Fund Account is a very good scheme of the government of India. The tenure of the scheme is 15 years, Dr. Pavani. And you have to deposit every year maximum 1.50 lakhs, minimum 1,000 rupees, but 1,000 will have no meaning. You should try to deposit 1.50 lakhs every year. The rate of interest today is 7.20%. And the beauty of this scheme, Dr. Rao, is when you deposit the money in PPF, you get rebate in under Section 80C in income tax. And whatever interest you earn on PPF is also exempt from tax. It is a rare scheme. There is no tax is payable on PPF interest. Very rare scheme. So the scheme is for 15 years, Dr. Durga. But even after 15 years, there is a provision that you can extend this scheme by another period of 5 years. Then another year of 5 years, and then another year of 5 years. So you can extend this scheme for next 3-4 times. So I just give you an example, Dr. Rao. Suppose you are, again, giving an example of, suppose you are 30 years old and you open a PPF account. And every year you are depositing 1.50 lakhs. And ideally speaking, Dr. Durga, you should deposit 1.50 lakhs at the beginning of every financial year itself. That is before 5th of April. Every year before 5th of April. And suppose Dr. Rao is depositing 1.50 lakhs. After 15 years, when he becomes 45, as per present calculation at the rate of 7.10%, Dr. Durga, Dr. Rao will have a corpus of 41 lakhs 28,000, including interest in this scheme. But Dr. Rao is smart enough. He extends the scheme at the age of 45, again at the age of 50, and again at the age of 55. So when he becomes 60, and he depositing every year 1.50 lakhs, when he becomes 60, Dr. Durga, Dr. Rao will have a PPF corpus of 1 crore 78 lakhs. In the first 15 years, it was only literally 41 lakhs something. But next 15 years, it rose from 41 to 1.78 crores. How? Power of compounding. Multiplying effect. He will get interest on interest. Every year, interest will be clubbed with the principal, and principal will become bigger. So this is a very beautiful scheme of the government of India. And I will request all of you, those who don't have started PPF account, please do it as early as you can. Or rather, I will request Dr. Rao, if you are married, you should have separate PPF account in the name of your wife and the name of your spouse, Dr. Durga. You can have the PPF account in your children's name as well. That's also you can do. So PPF is a very good scheme. Please do get the details and start your PPF account. Second, I don't have time, so I will just name the scheme only. You jot it down, note it down. If you are interested, you can get the details from websites. National Saving Certificate, NSC, National Saving Certificate. Third one is Kisan Vikas Patra, KVP, Kisan Vikas Patra. Fourth one is, I am just talking about government scheme only. Fourth one is RBI bonds, Reserve Bank bonds. RBI also keep issuing bonds to the public by raising loan from the public. Fifth one is government securities. Government also sells securities to the public for raising loans. And for government securities, Dr. Rao, investment by the middle class was not so easy. But last year, RBI has started a dedicated website. Please note down the name of the website. RBI Retail Direct. RBI Retail Direct. It is one of the best websites RBI has created for facilitating investment by middle class person into government securities. After that, banks and post offices have got lot of savings schemes. You can visit the branches and you can visit the websites of the banks and post office, and you can invest some of your money in those schemes as well. Then Government of India undertakings, ONGC, Railways, BHEL, Indian Oil Corporation, National Highway Authorities of India, they also keep raising loan from the public where you can invest. The interest is around 8% today. In RBI bonds, in government securities, interest is around 8% today. So, but these are long-term investments. Maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years, but good investment over a period of time. So these are governmental schemes, Dr. Pamani. There is one advantage and there is one disadvantage. Advantage is that the return is reasonable. 7-8% return is not extraordinary return, Dr. Rao. If you take into account inflation and tax liability, very hardly any substantial amount remain with you after inflation and tax liability. But advantage is that there is no risk at all. Whatever government promises you, Dr. Durga, they will make good of their promises. And when the scheme matures, you will get the maturity amount. Whatever amount is available in that scheme, you will get it without any fail, because it is a sovereign guarantee. So I feel, Dr. Rao, around 25 to 30% of your investment should be in governmental schemes. After that, there are one more scheme is there, Dr. Durga, which I wish to mention here. I don't know about your state specific, but there is one national scheme that is only for the girl child, Dr. Rao. I don't know whether you are married and you have got a daughter, but if you don't have in future, you might have it. The very good scheme of the Government of India for daughters only, for girls only. That is called Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Very good scheme of the Government of India for girl child, for her higher education and for her marriage. Very good scheme, and the rate of interest is 8.20%, which is highest. And that the interest is tax exempt. The interest is tax exempt. So Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is very good scheme for the girl child. The other category of investment, the second category is property and real estate, where you can invest. We all know property, real estate, but Dr. Durga, for investment in real estate and property, you will be needing huge money. You can't invest by 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs. You will be needing 50 lakhs, crore, 2 crore. Only then you can invest in property or real estate. So this is a option available for you. Third category, and I know Dr. Pawani will definitely smile what I'm going to talk now. And not only Dr. Pawani, but Dr. Durga as well, and all female participants. That is gold. When we talk about gold, Dr. Durga will say, "Sir, what to talk about gold? have gold as much as. Gold is not a matter of discussion. Gold is a matter of acquisition only. And Dr. Durga want as much gold as possible. And Dr. Durga is not an exception. Every female member of our family, Dr. Durga, you might have observed, they want gold. And sky is the limit. And this is not happening, Dr. Rao, today. For centuries together, gold has been treated as a safety valve in middle class, salary class families. But unfortunately, Dr. Rao, Dr. Durga, purchase of jewelry is a losing proposition. I don't know whether Dr. Pamani will agree with me or not. Purchase of jewelry is a losing proposition, because suppose today Dr. Durga purchase some jewelry of 10 lakhs rupees, and after 10 or 15 years, suppose you go to resell it, sell to the jeweler. What he will say, Dr. Durga? Yes, ma'am, I will take it back, but there will be cut of 35% of making charges. That we normally don't realize. So that is why I am telling you it is a losing proposition. But for you, Dr. Pamani and Dr. Durga and all female members, and even Dr. Rao can go and discuss this scheme when in his family. Government had devised a very good scheme for gold, for middle class, salary class person. Very good scheme. And the name of the scheme is Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme. Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme. Dr. Pamani, you must invest in this. And not only you, Dr. Durga and all female participants. Sovereign Gold Bond Scheme. Very good scheme of the Government of India. And Government of India, the tenure of the scheme is 8 years. Government of India is giving you 3 benefits, Dr. Pamani. Number 1, 2.5% annual interest on your investment. Suppose you have invested 1 lakh rupees, then every year for next 8 years, you will get 2,500 rupees as interest income. Second benefit, which is a bigger one, Dr. Durga. Suppose today gold price is 6,000 per gram, suppose. And after 8 years, because the tenure of the scheme is 8 years, after 8 years, suppose the gold price goes to 8,000 per gram. And Dr. Rao, you will appreciate that gold prices had not gone down for last 30, 40 years. It has been going up, up, up. So suppose after 8 years, Dr. Pamani, the gold price goes to 8,000 per gram. Government of India will give you return at the rate of the prevailing, at that time prevailing prices. So Government of India will return you money at the rate of 8,000 per 10 gram, whereas your investment was at the rate of 6,000 10 gram. So whatever the appreciation happens in the gold prices, that will also be given to you. And thirdly, Dr. Durga, it is tax exempt. No tax will be applicable. Government has applied indexation benefit in this scheme. So tax liability will be literally zero or very minimum liability. So please understand, sovereign gold bond is a very good scheme of the Government of India. But Dr. Pamani, it is not open all the time. It opens every 3 months only. Last, it was opened in February. And next tranche, it is called tranche. Next tranche, Dr. Durga, might come in May. And that will open only for 4 days. Only for 4 days it will be open. So please understand the concept of sovereign gold bond, get all the details, and you can you can invest in sovereign gold bond online and offline both. And when you invest online, then Government of India will allow you additional discount of 50 rupees per gram. That is only for online transaction. So please think of investing in sovereign gold bond. Lastly, where we can invest, that is share market, securities market. I don't know, Dr. Durga had told me in the beginning before session, sir, don't talk much about share market, but it is nothing but a speculation. Most of the people do have that presumption or that notion in their mind. But Dr. Pamani, I want to tell you one thing very clearly, not to you, but all participants. Security market is purely knowledge-based market. And those who don't have knowledge of the market must not invest in the market directly. Very clearly speaking, Dr. Rao. If you don't have knowledge of the market, you must not invest. But if you have knowledge, then you can invest directly. But there is an indirect way of investing into security market, Dr. Rao, that is called mutual funds. Mutual fund is an indirect way of investing. Why indirect, Dr. Rao? Because you are not directly investing. You are giving your money to the experts. And those experts are called fund managers. And why you are giving? Naturally, Dr. Pallavi can question me why I should give my money to the third party or third person. Yes, ma'am, there are three reasons. First and foremost reason is you don't have knowledge of the market. They people are the experts of the market. They know intricacies of the market. Of course, they are not God. They are experts only. But their decisions are likely to be much, much better than our decision, since we don't have knowledge of the market. And they are supported by a very, very efficient research team. Every for any investment, first research team in research about the share, and then investment is made. Secondly, Dr. Rao, you don't have time. You have full-time job, then you have family obligations. You don't have time to manage your investments. People have 24 hours to manage your investments. Thirdly, Dr. Pavni, you don't have experience of investment. People have 15, 20, 25-year experience of investment management. That is where they are better placed to manage your money. So mutual fund is an indirect way of investing, but the purpose is very simple and clear, Dr. Durga. I am giving my money to them with the expectation that I should get maximum return on my investment. Simple. No social work. I am giving my money, I should get the highest return. And mutual fund has got a unique feature, Dr. Durga. In mutual fund, schemes are available as per your risk appetite. Different schemes are available. Suppose Dr. Rao has got high risk appetite. Equity funds schemes are available. Suppose Dr. Pavani says, no, I don't have much risk appetite, but I have reasonable risk appetite. Hybrid funds are there for her. And suppose Dr. Durga says, no, I have this risk appetite. Then third category for you is available. That is called debt fund, DEBT debt fund. So different category of schemes are available as per your risk appetite. And likewise, Dr. Durga, you can invest in mutual fund, Dr. Rao, even for one night. That is called overnight funds. You invest late evening and withdraw tomorrow morning. You will get some return. These are called overnight, only for single night. Then you have funds where you can invest for 1 week, 1 month, or 3 months. That is called, Dr. Rao, liquid funds. Liquid funds for very short period investment. And one more thing I know, Dr. Rao, like people like you, who have started a very unique practice nowadays. What Dr. Durga, what Dr. Rao does, when he gets a salary in his bank account, he transfers that salary from his bank account to the liquid fund. And everything is possible online, nothing, nowhere to go. You can do it online itself. So suppose you get 50,000 salary on first. Immediately you transfer that 50,000 to liquid fund. Naturally, Dr. Pavni get angry. Why I should transfer my 50,000 to a liquid fund? Ma'am, there are 3 advantages. First advantage is, in SB account, Dr. Rao, you will earn only 2.5% interest, that too on average 3-month balance basis. But in liquid fund, you will earn return on every day. And today, in liquid fund, the return are around 5%, 4.5 to 5%, literally double of your saving bank account interest. Secondly, money is always in your hand. Suppose on 5th, Dr. Rao needs 5,000 rupees. He go to the app, put 5,000, click withdraw button. 5,000 will be transferred to his bank account in 1 second. Instantly. So money is always available in your hands. And thirdly, you are earning good return as compared to your SB account. So liquid fund is a very good proposition for managing your cash. And it is a better cash management for middle class, salary class person. And lakhs of people have started this practice. Please do understand. And don't be in great hurry. First understand the concepts, only then you should think of going to that. Then the best thing about in mutual fund, Dr. Rao, is SIP, Systematic Investment Plan. And Dr. Rao, it is magic. SIP is a magic. If you start investing a very, very small amount regularly for longer period, you will have huge corpus. The minimum amount of SIP, Dr. Rao, is only 500 rupees. You can start an SIP of even 500 rupees. And for students, the amount of SIP is 100 rupees only. A student can start 100 rupees out of their pocket money. But those who are earning, like Dr. Rao, they can start a SIP of 500 rupees. And I just give you an example, then I will go to the other segment, last segment. Suppose Dr. Rao, a person of the age of 20 start an SIP of 500 rupees only. And he continue with the SIP for next 40 years, very long period, but only 500 rupees. After 40 years, presuming a return of 12%, where the return has been more than 15%, Dr. Rao, during last 35 years in security market. But I am presuming only 12%. After 40 years, with the SIP of 500 rupees only, you will have a corpus of 41,48,000. But Dr. Rao has been very smarter. He said, no, sir, I will innovate something more. So what he does, Dr. Pavni, every year he is increasing SIP amount. Suppose this year he started with 500 rupees. Next year he increased the amount from 500 to 550. Third year he increased the amount from 550 to again 10% increase. Every year incremental increase in SIP for next 40 years. It is called, Dr. Rao, top-up SIP or step-up SIP. TOP, top-up SIP or step-up SIP. So every year he is increasing 10% SIP amount. Dr. Rao, can you imagine how much money you will have after 40 years in top-up SIP? Of 500 rupees SIP only. 1 crore 88 lakhs. 1 crore 88 lakhs. Is not a magic. By only 500 rupees SIP and an incremental increase of 10%. So SIP is a magic. I want to tell you, because I can take another 2 hours on mutual fund only. But I have got time constraint. So I will stop here as far as mutual fund are concerned. But if you are interested, next time we will have a dedicated session on mutual fund. There we can elaborately discuss about all aspects of mutual fund. But one thing I want to tell you, please note down the name of the website. Please note, all participants, please note down the name of the website. It is Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Mr. Sabjar, note it down as well. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. This is the website which had been developed by AMFI, wherein everything about mutual fund is available. Everything, right from A to Z. What is mutual fund, how it works, what are the categories of his schemes, what is risk, what is riskometer, what is SIP, what is SIP calco, everything is available in this website as far as mutual fund. And it is available in different languages: Telugu, Tamil, Udiya, English, Hindi, Bengali. So whatever language you are comfortable with, you can read the material and see the videos on this website. Take your time, Dr. Rao. 15 days, 1 month, 2 months. Once you are comfortable, only then you should think of starting SIP. And Dr. Durga, I know a lot of my friends like you who have started not 1 but 5, 6 SIPs consecutively. And every SIP has got different object. different goal. One SIP for purchase of house, one SIP for purchase of car, third SIP for higher education of children, fourth SIP for marriage of children, fifth SIP for your retirement corpus. So you can start multiple SIPs. SIP is a magic. So please think of starting SIP, but don't be in great hurry. Don't start. What I am saying, have your own wisdom, develop your knowledge, go to the website, understand everything, then you start it. Lastly, two things I want to tell Dr. Rao to all your participants. Never, never, never invest your hard-earned money in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. They are fraud. They will promise you doubling your money in 4 years, Dr. Durga. They will promise you doubling your, give you this or that benefit. They will never fulfill their promise. They will simply vanish with your money. So I want to request all of you, you are all educated person. Never, never invest your hard-earned money in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committees. They are all fraud. I am using very harsh word for them, because they are not regulated at all. But mutual fund is regulated by SEBI. Mind it. It is not an unregulated product. It is regulated by SEBI. Of course, the risk is there, but it is strictly regulated by SEBI. So never, never put your hard-earned money in Ponzi scheme, chit fund and committee. And last thing, Dr. Pavni, I want to request all of you with full sincereness. Dr. Durga, prosperity is your right. Every individual, Dr. Rao, has got right to be prosper. And my definition of prosperity, Dr. Rao, doesn't mean Mukesh Ambani or some big industrialist. No, that is not my definition. My definition of prosperity simply means I should have money for my needs. I should have money for my comfortable life. I should have money for my family. I should have money for giving comfortable life to my family. And I should have money for my dreams, normal dreams of human beings. That is my prosperity. And Dr. Durga, prosperity is your right. It is not luck, my dear friend. Mr. Rao, it is not luck. Prosperity is not your luck. It is your effort. Unfortunately, we Indians believe much on luck. Unfortunately, which should not be the case. Prosperity is all right. It is not a luck, but Dr. Rao, it is an effort. We have to make effort for our prosperity. If you make efforts, regular efforts, with sincerity, you will definitely be prosper. I can vouch for it. I can give you confidence. So prosperity is your right. It is not luck. It is an effort. And last thing I want to tell you, there may be 1 or 2% out of you. Of course, should not be. But suppose there is 1 or 2% who think that they are not from rich family. They are not from prosperous family. To them, I want to tell you, Dr. Durga, forget about where you have got birth. Forget. And forget forever. Because, Dr. Rao, birth in a poor family is not a curse at all. Birth in a poor family is not curse at all. But living as poor and die as poor is a curse, which we all can avoid by managing our money right from the day we start earning. And if you do, I give you confidence. I give you all the best wishes that you will all be prosper. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. So I now request Dr. Sarita ma'am or HOD ma'am to speak few words about this webinar.
Yeah. Am I audible, madam, properly?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Dr. Sharma, Shuryakam Sharma, sir. Sir, am I audible to you?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, please.
Sir, it's absolutely pleasure to have you, sir. I can't express in words what amazing session we have today with your blessings. We know how financial empowerment is important nowadays, and we know what is the value of finance in our life. And today, though most of the address you are doing toward the young our Dr. Rao, but still many middle-aged people are also there, like myself as well as Dr. Durga as well as many. But still, it is a common opinion of everybody's that definitely you feel empowered financially today with your definitely all kind of wonderful tips. I was there entire session. Sorry, I didn't address in the starting itself, but I insist, Dr. Durga, that let me have few minutes to speak, interact with Mr. Sharma, that because I want to express my sincere gratitude to you, sir, because though our youngsters they believe in spending rather than in saving, and today you realize us what is the value of saving as well as investment. So I'm taking few beautiful lines from you, sir. Like as prosperity is a right? And I believe this is a responsibility. Survival is our responsibility. Because as you already told that the God has given birth to us, but how to survive, it is our duty only. God will not come to save us. So definitely we'll take this mantra, and definitely I will also suggest not only to myself, but also to my near and dear, my colleagues, think, understand, and invest. Your golden words. I'm taking with you. Thank you very much. And as you promised, and as you show your interest that you are keen to visit our university, it's absolutely a pleasure and honor, sir, to welcome you physically to our university. We like the mentors like you, our students also, like all fresh and young student, young minds are there. If you give your financial tips, so definitely it will be useful to us. Thank you very much. Throughout the session, as YSR sir is very happy today because yesterday only we have celebrated his birthday, and he is 1 year he is 1 year getting older today, and you are continuously telling him young, young, young. But still, one question arises repeatedly to my mind that sir, like. As we know, many of us has joined maybe from the private sector employees, and many of us maybe the middle-aged groups. So what kind of financial plan you will suggest? As already you told that SIP through the youngster, if early age, if they are going to start, how they are going to get the benefit. But still, I hope most of the participant definitely they're having their certain investment planning and financial planning. Definitely they are doing. But still, as a layman, I'm just this is my interest. I'm asking that what sort of best financial planning you will suggest to the middle-aged people?
Ma'am, two things I want to suggest all of you, particularly again, I am focusing on Mr. Rao and Mr. Rao. Congratulations, of course, belated one, but
Yeah, thank you, sir.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Two things you should do. First thing is start SIP. Not one, but more than one, if possible. And second thing, subscribe NPS for your retirement life. National Pension Scheme, madam, is one of the best pension proposition available in the market now. And it can be joined and subscribed by anybody. Maybe you be in business, maybe you in job, maybe in profession. Every Indian citizen can join NPS. And I will request Mr. Rao and Dr. Durga even also, please do join NPS as early as possible and try to contribute as much as you can. And government has given some tax concession also in that scheme. Avail that concession. Keep accumulating corpus. Because in NPS, what happened, Dr. Rao, just out of context, I'm mentioning, suppose you develop a corpus of 5 crore, which you can, I again repeat, you can. Suppose you develop a 5 crore rupees corpus and you have retired. Out of 5 crore, 3 crore will be given to you without any tax. It will be transferred to your bank account, which you can use for any purpose or can reinvest if you don't have any liability as such. Remaining out of remaining 2 crore rupees, you will get an annuity pension. Annuity will be purchased and you will get pension. Of course, the minus point of that scheme as such, ma'am, is that pension will be fixed. Suppose it is 50,000 per month, that for whole life it is 50,000. Whereas in the normal pension, it will increase every 6 months with the increase in DA. But NPS pension will be fixed. But now government is working on this, that this there is a possibility that government may also extend this facility of increasing your pension every year. some proposition is being worked out. So if it happens, then NPS, I again, or rather, ma'am, I will request you, because I couldn't get your name.
Yeah, this is
Uh,
Dr. Sarita Satpathy, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Sarita. You encourage all your faculty members, all your faculty to subscribe to NPS. It can be done online itself, no offline. You can do online itself, and then start contributing to NPS. You get tax concession as well, and down the line, when you develop it, you will your future will be secure. And side by side, as I requested, start SIP also, and you can have no more than one SIP. And Dr. Sarita, of course, you are you are equally young to Dr. Rao. Young is a mentality
Thank you.
only, not an age.
Thank you. Thank you,
What I
sir.
will
Thank you.
request you, because honestly speaking, age is nothing. Your mindset is more important. Age is a secondary proposition. So you should secure your retirement life as well, and that can be done when you start working on your retirement life right when you are young. You
Thank
should work on it. SIP plus NPS, both things you should.
thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Durga, over to you now.
Okay. So I now request Dr. Vaisar sir to propose a formal vote of thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, Durga ma'am. Then, sir, from my side, I would like say one thing, sir. Marvelous session. So definitely everyone aware about various schemes and what are the saving schemes and what are the investment opportunities available in the market. But you enlightened us relating to the what is the practical things are required for do investment in various sectors. So you quoted one thing, sir, that is life. Huh?
Quoted one thing, sir. That is
Sure.
Then life
life
milestones.
milestones.
You
You
advised
advised
one
one
thing
thing
to
to
the
the
youngsters
youngsters,
that is the savings starts from the first month onwards when they starting the when they do earnings, then it continues. And one more beautiful statement that is relating to the increasing savings along with your salary increment. So that is we quoted, sir. Then apart from that, you mentioned so many other beautiful savings and investment schemes which are very worthful for milestones of the everybody life. Okay. So with this point, I would like to say, my bottom of heart thanks to the, today's speaker, that, Suryakant Sharma ji. Once again, thank you very much, sir. So I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the our chief patrons, Dr. L. Rataya, Chairman and Chancellor of our VFSTR Bindupuri University, and Sri Krishnadevarayalu Garu, Vice Chairman, VFSTR Bindupuri University, and our patron, Dr. A.S.P. Nagabhushan sir, then Vice Chancellor of our university, and another patron, Commodore Dr. M.S. Raghunathan sir, Registrar, our university, then co-patron, then our beloved Dean Sir, Dr. D. Vijay Krishnan, and our respectable Madam, Head of the Department, Dr. Sarita Satpathy. Then who supported to conduct this event very smoothly, then each one of you, our sincere thanks. And last but not least, then who continuously supported us to conduct this event. They are Association of Mutual Funds in India. So we are very thankful to that association, sir, then who are representing in this platform. Okay. And also my bottom of thanks to the all the participants who continuously logged in this platform until completion of this session. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, Rao. Thank you, Dr. Rao. And special thanks to Dr. Durga, who has taken pain and make this happen in your institutions. So Dr. Durga, thank you very much. Of course, special thank goes to your HOD ma'am, Dr. Sarita, Dr. Rao, young professor of your institution,
Thank you,
and
sir.
all other faculty members who have contributed for organizing this program. And I can see senior person like Dr. M. Srinivas Narayana sir and Mahakali Srinivasa sir. Thank you very much, you sir, all. for joining this session. God bless you all.
I would
Thank you
like
very
to
much.
add, I would like to add that means I'd like to thank Dr. Sabjir Ahmad sir, who acted as a moderator and who has been supporting me from the last 2 years. So thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Sabjar, for your efforts. Thank you very much. God bless
Thank
you
you,
all.
sir. Thank
And
Thank you.
we will meet soon.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a pleasure.